From high-stakes heists to elaborate schemes that shook the global economy, the world of banking has seen its share of shocking scandals. Today, we're counting down the top 10 biggest bank scandals that left the world speechless. These stories of greed, deception, and colossal failure serve as cautionary tales about the fragile nature of trust in the financial world. So, lock your vaults and secure your assets, because we're about to dive deep into the history of financial crime. Starting our list at number 10 is the Allied Irish Bank's fraud of 2002. A rogue trader named John Rusnak managed to hide losses of nearly $700 million over 5 years. He manipulated the bank's systems, creating fictitious profits while gambling away huge sums on foreign currency markets. The fraud was a massive blow to the bank's reputation and a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked power on the trading floor. At number 9, we have the Swissair Bank scandal. In the late 90s, Switzerland's national airline, once a symbol of reliability, collapsed under a mountain of debt. The scandal exposed a complex web of poor management and questionable financial practices involving major Swiss banks. Accusations flew that the banks, which were also major shareholders, failed to act responsibly, contributing to the airline's spectacular downfall and tarnishing Switzerland's pristine financial image. Coming in at number 8 is a unique case that blends art and finance, the Van Meegeren banking art fraud. Han van Meegeren was a Dutch painter who forged masterpieces by artists like Vermeer, fooling experts and collectors alike. During World War II, he sold a fake Vermeer to a Nazi leader, and after the war, was accused of collaborating to prove his innocence. He confessed to the forgeries, revealing how easily even the most discerning eyes and their bankers can be deceived. Next, at number 7, is the collapse of Franklin National Bank in 1974. Once one of America's largest banks, it crumbled due to massive losses from unauthorized foreign exchange speculation. The bank's management made reckless bets that went horribly wrong. Its failure was the largest in U.S. history at the time and led to significant changes in banking regulations to prevent such a catastrophe from happening again. At number 6, we delve into the shadowy world of the Banco Ambrosiano scandal in the early 1980s. This Italian bank, with close ties to the Vatican, collapsed amidst accusations of fraudulent loans and its involvement in a secret Masonic lodge. Its chairman was found hanging under a bridge in London in a suspected murder. The scandal exposed a dark intersection of finance, politics, and secret societies that reads like a crime thriller. Breaking into our top 5 is the KeyBank mortgage fraud. In the years leading up to the 2008 financial crisis, a senior vice president at KeyBank orchestrated a massive scheme to approve hundreds of millions of dollars in fraudulent loans. This involved falsifying documents and ignoring underwriting standards, contributing to the subprime mortgage crisis that sent shockwaves through the global economy. At number 4, we have the Punjab National Bank scam of 2018, one of India's largest banking frauds. A billionaire jeweler and his uncle colluded with rogue bank employees to obtain fraudulent letters of undertaking. These letters were used to secure loans from other banks, totaling nearly $2 billion. The scheme exploited loopholes in the banking system for years before it was finally uncovered. Our third biggest scandal is the LIBOR manipulation. For years, some of the world's largest banks were secretly colluding to manipulate the London Interbank Offered Rate, or LIBOR. This benchmark interest rate affects trillions of dollars in financial products worldwide, from mortgages to student loans. By artificially fixing the rate, these banks boosted their profits at the expense of consumers and investors everywhere. The runner-up at number 2 is the collapse of Barings Bank in 1995. Britain's oldest merchant bank was brought down by a single rogue trader, Nick Leeson. From a desk in Singapore, Leeson made unauthorized, speculative trades that racked up over $1 billion in losses, more than the bank's entire capital. His deception went unnoticed until it was too late, leading to the historic bank's dramatic downfall. And finally, the number 1 biggest bank scandal in history, the Bernie Madoff Ponzi scheme. For decades, Madoff, a former NASDAQ chairman, ran the largest Ponzi scheme the world has ever seen. He lured thousands of investors with promises of steady, high returns, but was simply paying old investors with money from new ones. When the scheme collapsed in 2008, it wiped out an estimated $65 billion, shattering lives and trust in the financial system. These stories show just how devastating financial crimes can be. They serve as a powerful lesson that vigilance and transparency are non-negotiable. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into history's most fascinating stories. See you next time.